Alpha division, I would say, is the division that has improved the most from last season. Starting with the last team entered into this season, and a team that we've never seen before, of the Revelation Shane Marks, the PCW World Champion, teaming with the sensational Jay Fury.
Two fantastic singles wrestlers.
Yeah.
Men not really known. Jay Fury, some tag team experience, but mainly a singles wrestler. But this is a dream team for many of PCW's fans.
Yes.
But the question remains, how will they perform as a team?
Jay Fury is in a very personal feud with the Concrete Gorillas, and Shane Marks has interjected himself into that feud, but Shane Marks has problems of his own. He's got a PCW title to defend. Everybody's constantly gunning for that. Shane Marks has wrestled in less than 5 tag team matches in 2010. He was too busy defending that title. A fighting champion, to be sure, a fantastic wrestler.
But he's defending that belt, he's doing these tag matches. I feel like he may be risking burning himself out. He may risk losing the tag team tournament and losing that belt. A lot to lose, a lot to gain. Very interested to see how these two fare together.
No experience as a team together, and you got to think, especially this season, everybody in that Omega division has teamed together before. 2010 Tag Team Season Champions, the Washington Bullets, John and Trey Williams. They are entering again this year. They're looking at repeating, and we've got one of them right here, ladies and gentlemen. 2010 Tag Team Season Champion, Trey Williams. Trey, thank you for joining. Oscar and I did not analyze the Washington Bullets. Of course, there's the trophy right there.
Yes.
You've held on to that trophy for almost a year. We're going back into the season. Oh, Trey, Trey, you're looking good. Trey's very happy. Oscar, if you dare, with him sitting right here, your quick take on the Bullets.
Well, I mean, you don't really have to analyze them too much more beyond the trophy right there says it all. One of the most solid teams that we have here in PCW. Who knows each other better than two brothers, Trey and John Williams? I'm impressed. I would say, I know things like this are bandied around, but I don't say it in hyperbole. I say they get better every time they get in the ring. They are solid.
Trey, if I could, the Alpha division, the division that you're in, you got Shane Marks and Jay Fury. You've got the War Horses. You've got the Exotic Ones. Who worries you? You're going to have to face each one of those teams at least twice, and then meet one of them in the playoffs if you were to have one of the best records at the end of the season. Which team are you worried about? Which team do you think is going to get there with the Washington Bullets?
In the Alpha division, much due respect to the War Horses, the Exotic Ones.
The Exotic Ones.
They are a seasoned team. They have been around a very, very long time. They've made a great name for themselves. And I'm a little disappointed that they weren't there last year. Because
really?
We love that. We like that they're a good team. We like that Shane Marks and Jay Fury are together now.
I think it's interesting to note that you brought up the Exotic Ones, because in most wrestling leagues, when we talk about veteran talent, what that's really code for, let's be honest, is a team that is past their prime. A team that is too old to really go physically. With the Exotic Ones, that is not the case. They're still in the prime physically. They just have all that experience. Honestly, are you guys going to go through a slump this year? You guys had to go through hell and high water to get that trophy. You did not win your division. You were in second place, but you managed to upend the team of Narcissism and Jeter. And then you faced off against Scott Steele and Mason. But guys that, let's be honest, weren't really a polished tag team, and you managed to use your superior tag team skills and defeat them. If you were to face the Exotic Ones, neither one of those things would really apply. Neither one of those weaknesses. So do you think you can beat the Exotic Ones? And if so, what's the key to you guys beating them?
Key to us winning, honestly, is using our age, using our speed, and the ability that we have now, as you said, with the Exotic Ones, to know what page we're on without saying it. I think they're going to put us to the test. But I think, as we will show everybody here, it's our job to win. And it's your job to lose.
What about, we've talked about the Alpha division, what about the Omega? I mean, who do you see yourself facing in the finals? What are you thinking?
With the Omega side, honestly, I'm going to go with Thunder and Lightning.
Thunder and Lightning, really?
I'm going to be honest with you. Thunder and Lightning are the best team in the Omega division. By far. They've beaten us before.
Yes.
We've wrestled them 1,000,000 times, so they know us like we know them. And, contrary to the Gorillas, they don't have anything else going on but this tag team.
That's a great point. Yeah.
Everybody to understand that the Bullets have scouted you all. And we've wrestled you all, which is the difference between a lot of you. I know where you've been. You still have to find out where I'm going.
And that's an interesting thing you brought up, Trey. You guys have been in with just about all of those teams. I can't think of a team that you guys do not have experience in. So that brings things definitely in your advantage this year as opposed to last year where there was some X Factor teams out there. This year you've got them scouted, but you also have to know there's a lot of footage on you and that people, myself included, are watching that and scouting you as well.
Well, Trey, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you. For Oscar Worthy, for Trey Williams, the 2010 Tag Team Season Champion, I'm Stephen Platinum. Thank you for joining us for the 2011 Tag Team Season Report.